What is up, Z-Sides here, back in another video. So in this video, I will be designing some logos based on some names ChatGPT gave me. So I have a little thing, Lumina Tech Solution. First one, I'm going to design a logo for. So we have the name. So Lumina, I'm kind of thinking I should definitely have a moon in there. I'm going to rotate that. And I'm thinking this one's kind of like in a darker, more gray, black kind of background. Maybe something like that. And then word art, Lumina, I think should be a pretty big thing. So just trying to group that on there. That's kind of big, so what if I rotate that? No. Lumina Tech. I don't really think the solutions part is that important. And then I'll just throw this on a circle. So for the fonts, I want something I'm kind of thinking like a spiky font. So you can Google cool Greek fonts that kind of like that spiky things. Oh, no. Oh, whatever. So I'll just try to find a cool spiky font, something like none of these are really that cool, so I'll just go with something like that. I'm going to decrease the size a bit. So I'm going to make this kind of like a moon color. This is going to be like grays, dark moon, like black. And then I'm thinking of adding some stars in there. Just some small little white circles. Just to really sell the starry stuff. Theme, like the night sky stuff. Just gonna plot these around periodically, just to make it look kind of like a starry night sky kind of look. And just a few more, and that should do it. Bring this to the front. Now I'm kind of thinking for format options, I kind of like the reflection that it made, or not reflection, a drop shadow. So I'm going to make the color kind of like a white. Increase the distance by a bit. Now a cool trick you can do with this is having it like that. I can duplicate that. Put it right on top. And the distance, or not the distance, but the angle, to kind of give it like a kind of something like that. Yep. And this is the front. I don't really like that. But something else you can do is just duplicate that. And put it over. Make it out and oh, whatever. For this, I kind of like the border there, but I'm going to make it it slightly darker. Do you like how the way that looks? That I'm gonna drop shadow. And for the moon, I'm gonna drop shadow, make it white. Just change the distance a bit. I can put solution in there too, I guess. Solution. And that's how I spell it, but that's what autocorrect is there for. And I think that logo's looking pretty cool. So that's the first logo done. The second logo on the list was Vortex Innovation. Okay, so for this one, kind of thinking like a typhoon, obviously, so typhoon. You can, typhoon. So, trying to find one that I like. Something like that. I'm just gonna paste that on there. This one I'm kind of thinking of having like a spiral design. So I want to use something that looks kind of curved, a little less than the moon. Maybe something like this. I'm gonna put that like that, and then like have them in like a spiral pattern. And one or two more should be good. I'm just gonna make it look a bit more consistent. Something like that. Yep, there we go. And just gonna make that like a white. Duplicate that. I can't really see it, so I'm just gonna change it back on color to my orange I like. And send that one to the back, and just rotate it a bit, and give like, and that'll kind of flare out the edges, which looks pretty cool. Now I can do that once more. Oh, I gotta make sure to hit Control Shift to scale it evenly out, and then like, oh, send it to back. I like this. So something like that, and then it was Vortex Innovation. So I'm kind of thinking like a kind of pentagonal background, because like the 5 points of the whirlwind. Now if I can center that. Just shrink that a bit more. I'm thinking that can be like a dark blue, like the water. And I'm going to duplicate that, put it right on top. And Control Shift, and just put it around the edge, like that black border. Like that, and I'm going to insert some more art. Vortex Innovation. Oh, ChatGPT spelled it wrong. That is surprising. I'll make that 2 words. So Control X, Control D, Control V. Again, I'm kind of thinking like one of the more fancy fonts, like maybe lobster, I think could be cool. No, I'm not going to build that one. So this, shrink that one down a bit, or a lot. Group that, and then like a really dark blue. I'm actually going to change it into vortex, because I think that makes more sense with a kind of vortex typhoon pattern there. Anyway, this has been Z-Sides designing some logos. I'm out. Z-Sides out.